Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be ranking Bars Plus versus 0.10. Or more specifically, I'm going to be doing the Bars Plus and Mod Locations tier list, Base and Modded Bars Plus Items tier list, every Plus and Modded Character tier list, every Base and Modded Bars Plus Decor tier list, every Base and Modded Bars Plus Structure tier list, and Bars Plus Mods tier list. Because all these have been updated for version 0.10. And so, I decided to include all these in one video. So with that, definitely just watch my video videos where I've used these tier lists for these rankings. Because I'm only going to be covering my version for 10 rankings, or just ranking whatever's new in the tier list. But let's start base, or bar bases plus, and my locations tier list. Again, the first one was updated for this update. So alright, Boys Lab. I like it. I like the idea of a level that revolves around like teleportation. That is a pretty cool gimmick. I will say. Because it's actually well balanced. Baldi can't actually get you when you're in the machine. And like there'll be notebooks on all the areas, and you can actually have good use of markers, or just in general using the map. Which is pretty cool. I like it. The door is I've also liked to make my design of the room. The design is pretty cool. I love that the machine finally came back, but now it's a teleportation machine. And also the door is nice. I mean, it's like Baldi's office. But yeah, so this is a cool room. I like this one. I would give it I'll probably put like right up here. It's pretty good. It's very helpful gameplay wise, but I do find like the invitation room a little more fun mechanic wise, because it's a bit balanced at times depending on the room type. So I'm about to put it right here. But that's the other one makes you use your brain a little more. So yeah, put it right there, I think. Yeah, okay. I guess this is the, yeah, I think it's kind of floor types. Yeah, I think that's what this is going by, floor types. Because I think, yeah, floor types are included in this. So this is, yeah, wormhole. Just in general, the laboratory floor type. It's definitely my favorite 3 floor types. I will say pretty much I think all floor types will be going up in S tier no matter what, because I mean it's an entire floor being compared to like a room, so of course it could be S tier for all these. But overall, I would say this is definitely the best of the actual 3 floor types. It's the most fun and most balanced. That being said, the factory is definitely like second place. It's not as balanced due to conveyors and voter halls and Decor. Okay, that's just something to make games. It's not as balanced though, but it's still gonna be kind of trivialized with techno boots. That doesn't help against the actual voter halls and corridors. But like it is definitely a little more balanced than right here. So that would go here. So yeah, maybe I think this one's the most balanced and fun. This one's second place because it is a bit more difficult, but it's still relatively balanced. And this one is Actually, no, hold on. Wait, no, we're talking video 0.10, not video 0.10 pre-release. Yes, controversial, I know, but I actually find this one more fun now. Because sure, it is a bit difficult, but hey, at least the levers are color-coded and it's a lot easier compared to before. This one still has the whole issues I mentioned previously, so I think that's my ranking for the floor types. Alright. Now time for base and modded bars plus items tier list, because right. So shape keys, first of all. Shape keys are interesting. I'm gonna put them like up here, top of B tier, because while they can give good to your items, especially later on the earlier floors, they don't really give you very good. I gotta put it a little higher, I feel like. Because they didn't, I think they're perfect way they are, because they can give you a lot of lower tier items like door lock, which is all the way down here. But they gotta give you the higher tier stuff like even apples. So I think B tier, top B tier is perfect for these. Also, I like the design; they're pretty neat. And also, you can see the bigger boots. I don't know what this is gonna be, but yeah, bigger boots, flat techno boots. Let me see what they were in the original. Actually, hold on, I think I can do that by just going to my tier maker account. Because yeah, see now. Techno boots are included in the merge of bigger boots. But I want to see what I ranked them for. Like, where did I visually have them placed? I had them visually placed top of D tier. Okay, so visually top of D tier because I do have changed opinions about them. They're no longer top of D tier because actually, mainly because of the actual factory level type, it has gone up a bit over door lock even. It actually does have its uses here. Trying to think where I put it. I put it like right here. I'm not even joking. I put it like right here. It has gone up quite a bit just because that this good at factory trivializes that place. The lost items. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The students are cool and all, but like, I don't really go back. I don't really use lost items. Like, I don't really feel like grabbing the item and backtracking to a student to get like set 5 to 25 white apiece. I'd rather just continue on, beat the floor as fast as possible, and get my time bonus and such, and just overall not risk it. So I don't really find it too useful. I like the designs of them all, don't get me wrong, but like, I don't really just like, I don't like actively go away for them too much. So I had to put them, I'll put them top of C tier. Also, right, I should move the tape. The tape has similar functions. So I'm gonna put it back here. The tape, yeah, the tape's actually gone up too, thanks to the new floor types, because it's a lot more detrimental on those floors when you get tension, so yeah. That goes there now. What other floor type? I'm trying to think what other items count to other floors. I don't think there's any others. I think those are the two main ones. Because other ones like, yeah. Okay. Also, I guess Nanopil should go up higher because Nanopil does counter. Actually, I think Nanopil should go with that, but yeah, it does counter the factory doors, so that makes it. Actually, no, to go up higher. How do I have below W no squeeze, by the way? That's kind of crazy. The no squeeze too niche to me. Okay, but what was I at? Alright, the Nanopil here. Yeah, so it's gonna go up because of the fact that it actually does counter that coin, that the door better, so that's nice. So, and that can also kind of trivialize the floor a bit. So I put like right, this one controls like the all stuff from distance. So I think this one actually go slightly lower here, and I put this one right next to it since it's similar. Oh, the soap, of course, should go there too. So it's less useful though, so I put it right there. But yeah, still. Okay, back to items though. What? Huh? I don't know what this means. What this? Oh, so this is what the SYP's mod. It's that I don't know, I haven't seen them. It's just I don't recall what these ones do. And it's just I have played SYP's mod. It's just the thing is that like I haven't made a video on it. Simply because I saw like that came out. I saw a picture of Pluto also, but I was like, this mod adds like 4 YPs and put in the video, so I'm not sure if that's like enough for a video. So I kinda just play on my own off camera. It was cool, I will say it's a solid mod. But I wouldn't like I didn't make a video on it because it didn't seem like big enough to do that. I'm pretty sure times YP was the same as this, as like the actual times YP, so of course they're gonna go up similarly. But like that's there though. We gotta do like this time better though. But yeah, I'll still put it there. And then this one probably less Baldi, but I don't know. So I'll put them right there. Okay, that's update items. Now we're going to characters, where we have quite a few. I seem like a lot of them have update icons, so I will sort back the ones that are, that have new icons. I'll see you guys in just a moment here. Well, that took a bit, but now everything's back, so now we can activate the new stuff. Starting with, of course, the students. I actually quite like the students, actually. Despite what I just said about them earlier, I like the designs quite a bit. By the way, there's actually 1,036 sprites total for all 12 no, 12 walk sprites for all 12 angles. Yeah, so, not really, lots of fun for test packers and people who make recreations of them like me, but honestly, I like the designs of them. I like how some are referenced to others, like the playtime one, you can see here. I like the fact that one of them, the one in the red right there, represents the student right there, the one in the red on the left, represents us, the player. And overall, they actually are cool. They actually are cool. They do add life to squirrels, but I always want students for that reason. And of course, they have some gameplay function too, so they're pretty nice. They get a wide piece. They're not like too major of a character, but I like them. That being said, I won't put them super high since they're mostly normal, but they do. But at least they're not like a bad character. It's not like a super evolved like character either. Probably like right here, I would say. Yeah, I think that's fair. And then I don't know who you are. Okay. Time for every base in my life plus a core tier list, where we have these two. So for this light right here, this is a cool light, I will say. This is a cool light right here. I'm glad to put it here. It's great. It's very cool. And then the alarm. I mean, it's a alarm. I guess I'll put it the lowest of the light decors, I would say. I'll put it low because it's not as like... I'll put it lowest light decor, actually. I think it's fine. Okay. Hey, base and modded bonus plus structure, where we have quite a few things. So I have the plus levers. So what's these here for? Let me double check here and see. Okay, so we will continue here. So, yeah, the lever actually never on tier list. But yeah, so the lever. It's basically the button, but better. It holds it forever, until it's flipped, and, you can switch at any time. So yeah, I think that it's just better. It's just a better button. The valve. It makes the steam that actually you can hide in, like a 5x5 dirty chocolate I'm pretty sure. So, that's pretty neat. It's for the warehouse, so that's pretty nice. Where would that place it? I'd probably say it's better than all three of these methods. Well, maybe not the locking method, but we'll let that. But I think that there. Actually, probably lower than all these actually, but anyway, it's still good though. I like the design of it too, very nice. The levers and maintenance. I think they're a lot better now because than they were before, because they're a lot more balanced. And it is an interesting gameplay mechanic at the end of the day, which is very good. I like that. So I think where I put them. Not sure I put this since I took a gameplay mechanic here. Like required. Where would I put you? I like the design of it too, by the way. Could really strategizing, I guess, here. Maybe, no, I don't know. I guess here. I don't know, really. How to probably rank that one. Say it's a breaker. The breaker's a similar situation, so I'll put it like a bit lower because it's not as interesting. I'm not sure how to properly rank them though, to be honest. And then we got a voice teleportation machine. Technically the voice machine, but it's the teleportation machine as the game calls it now. So that's cool. I like how you can have a machine that like teleports you, but it's like a control teleport, so it makes it better than like this, for example. Yeah, it's a control teleport 1 of 4 places in the map. And so that's pretty good. And of course it's required for the game mechanics. I get to put like here. It's not as interesting, but it certainly is. It's just so user brain for it. That's so cool. How about there? The wormhole. Very teleportation moment. But it shoots characters too, which makes it a little more interesting, and it gives a bit of warning beforehand. I like something like this. So yeah, so I put it above. I'll put it about there. Yep, and go down to the camera. It definitely is interesting. Also make about design too. So the camera itself is a placeholder, so that's something to keep in mind. But I will say the gameplay mechanic for it's not as bad as people make it seem to be, because you can counter with a lot of things like name appeal, to talk racer, very name tag, first prize, or just kind of or grapple hook even, or you can just use the teleport, one or two teleport methods, or three I guess if you count Dan's teleporter. You also have like the wormhole room and boys lab. So it was a lot outdoors. Let's probably go like slightly higher since it's more controlled. Yeah, that seems fair. Yep. The description machine here. I think I put this one as solid like top of like I think I put like low B tier. Here's the thing. This thing is useless for me. Technically, I think I put this one actually like let me put like I'll put it here. It's like, well, I'll put it like right here. Okay, here's the thing about this. I don't know how to put this one. I don't know how to put this one, because it's like it's not useful to me because I already know the descriptions of the item and how they work. So it's not useful to me, but it could be very useful for someone who actually doesn't know that. But I just don't know where to probably rank this one. So I'll rank purely on design. My rank is going to be purely on design, because I cannot get part ranking on mechanic. So this is going to be purely design, to keep that in mind, because I cannot actually decide where I'd put it mechanic wise. So design wise, I'll probably put it like right here. Chef Joe, pretty solid. Yeah, pretty solid character. And yeah, he counts destructive by the way in the game too, so that's very neat. But anyways, yeah, Chef Joe is pretty good. Gives you various items. So looking very good. I'll probably put him like right here, since he got to give like nano pill. Oh no, I can't get nano pill, so I'll put him like no, he gets better nano pill usually, so I'll put him like right here. But this he can do better stuff, but I'll put him like right there. And I want to fit a water piece too. Focus student. I know a lot of people like this guy, but honestly I think he does add to his focus room. Especially if it's new rework, or not rework, but he just like he reacts faster to that and gives you less like he's like he gives you less warning time, so it makes him more of a threat. But yeah, cool. I think how to rank him with that in mind. I would say it's kind of like similar to this. You gotta pay attention, but I would say like his is probably a little more boring than that, because this one you have to remember to look at the locker. This one you just don't run. So I put it like right there. And finally, I don't know what this thing does. And now we went to the last tier list, Bard plus mod tier list. Technically not complete version 0.10 related, but I went to load it anyways. That's why I loaded at the very end. And part of the mod port that version anyways. But let's see what we got. Oh, the Forest of YDP's mod I was talking about earlier. So yes, I like to have play off camera, so I can actually rank it. And for that scene, it's not like a super major mod. It adds 4 YDPs. They are a bit rare, but like, not a big deal. Like, it's still neat for what it is. So with that in mind, probably put like, probably put like right here. Also, where's the chaotic? I want to see where I put chances. Like the chances mod. Like that, like the mod picture guy. Can't get to put that one right quick. I might change my ranking for it. Here I'll put it. Yeah, I'm putting this thing way higher. I've been playing it a lot recently. It's so fun. Heck, I put it right there. It's actually really fun. Okay. Roll plus position tip. Oh, yeah, that's I think that thing where you press a keybind and it makes the NPC. It shows like where all the NPCs are. I think it's like the same thing as like no audio propaganda, but I put it low, off the map. I put it lower. Okay, let me tell you all the characters are all times. So I probably put it like right here. It's not as cheap like as the autofill map, and it says on propaganda, so I put it right there. Bar plus school randomizer, bar plus seed randomizer. Does randomize like every seed? Like every like floor is a randomized seed? If so, I don't really know that. I mean, I'm not completely sure it does. I'm gonna put it right down here. Oh yeah, so no floors above 3. So this is a mod version 2.10 that moves, well, all floors but 3. So you had the initial 3 floors and you win. Kind of original. This is not again, I'll count as cheat mod, but I do want to put this one at the, I want to put this one over like this, but probably lower than the infinite goodness. Because here's the thing, I understand. Now, of course, I can do it myself, but like, I understand the reason. Like, I know. Like, I played the pre-release even, and that was difficult. I played public release. Still possible, but definitely difficult. And that's difficult for someone like me who can pretty consistently beat Bars Plus up to this point. So, I completely understand that it's probably a lot more difficult for people. So, I understand it. This one's like I think the only cheat mod I'm like okay with, all things considered. Like, yeah, of course it's kind of cheating it, but like this should be a real thing anyway. I feel like Misfits should add like a 3 floor only mode, or something like that, where it's like the original, where you want 3 floors and you win. For people who just want to get used to like playing the base game and have a sense of like, hey, I kind of won to a extent, kind of like a sense of feeling, and plus it'd be good for like people who just want to like showcase some mods a bit without having to go to other floors where there's not much new content. I don't know. I just kind of like the idea of it. Because it's neat for what it is. Of course, I'm still going to play all 5 floors, but I'm just saying that like I understand the reason why. I'll probably put it on side lower because it's still like okay. Anyways, I did just more of a cheat. Anyways, I feel as now. Then sound propaganda, and whatever. Yeah, okay. And this way, the door is not locked. So what this means is that it's simply the locked shaped key doors are no longer locked. So you can just go into like an old factory room and get items out of them. Again, this is more like in the style Classic Plus. This one I'm gonna put a little lower though because the fact that it's just getting 3 items for free easily, and they could be like more powerful items. That you get for free. So I'll put it lower. Might put it like quite a bit lower because of that reason. Of course, you got to get some like items too, but I'm still gonna put it out there anyways, just for that reason. Oh, I want to rank all character every floor up some more because like this is another one I've been using a lot. I basically always use this one even. This one's like great. Let me like put it like right here. Okay. Well, there you have it. That was my Bar Basis Plus version 0.10 tier list on locations, items, characters. Oh, wait, I forgot to test. But you. I almost forgot about you. You have changed. And I'm gonna say now, it's not for the better. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to bring you down some. You have definitely changed. Where's the test subject, by the way? Probably posted what the test subject is, wherever he is. Where's the test subject? like, I think he goes here now. He's still a good character, but like, I think, because right now, here's an idea I think we should have. I think you should have a combination of both mechanics. It's like when you stare at him, he like slows down time until eventually freezes. And like if you continue to stare at him, he will just of course keep time frozen. But of course he'll eventually still explode. Which will of course speed up time. However, here's the thing, if you try to look away from him while you look at him, then he'll move towards you and eventually blind you. That makes the counter not as easy as just pressing the space bar. Instead to counter him, you have to get out of his line of sight. This can be as easy as going to the classroom. So like it's still easy to do. You can just go into another room or use like a locker. Or just anything that breaks his line of sight that isn't just looking away from him directly. Like if you just press look back button or like turn your camera to look away from him, he will move towards you and blind you. Like normal. And he of course do his normal thing, he'll respawn afterwards. But that basically means that the only way to get rid of him is by seeing his line of sight. Whether like going to another room, a locker, and that. And then if you have to catch you, or then if you look at him too long, he will freeze time, of course, which keeps time frozen for quite a bit of time, like an original, but it means you can't completely abuse him too much because then he'll explode and he'll be gone for the rest of the floor, speed up time. So I think you should have a combination of both mechanics. Also, when he blinds you, of course, you have his head floating, so I think that would be the best thing. Combine both mechanics together, his old and new, and then he would be a lot better. In my opinion. I definitely that's what he needs. I think he should have, because like, the new mechanic isn't bad. The old mechanic wasn't bad either. So why not just combine both of them? I think that would be a good compromise for everyone, and make him more unique overall. And of course that means his description should be a combination of both. For his off-supposed description. But right now, he's going here. So yeah. That's all I can say. Yeah, sorry buddy, you just not as cool anymore because you got nerfed. Overall, a bit more. That's my opinion though. But anyways, yeah, like the character though. Decor. Structure. Also, just highlight one more nowadays, so. Anyways. And mods. Alright, and yeah, Vince. I guess Vince still pretty good, even on the maintenance floor. So I guess we'll keep it like that. But yeah, either way though, let me know what you think of my tier list rankings. I'll have a link to all these tier list templates in the description of the video where you can use these, and like post them on like a YouTube community post and tag me in it, or post them on like an X post, tag me in it, or you could post it in a Discord message and ping me on it, that way I can see it. If you want to share your opinion publicly, which I understand, you can post it in my X or Twitter or Discord DMs. You can also just post my YouTube community posts, so it'd be like in my community posts. Or if you for somebody want to, you can tell me what you think of everything and how you rank them in the comment section as well. Or you just tell me whether or not you agree or disagree with my opinions here. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe. We got post daily content, and I also like to post tier list content, and also Baldi Plus content. But with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.